Wrestling With,
Mm.
WWE gets sold to Endeavor. It happened the night to WrestleMania. It was announced the next night on Raw. Um, yeah. So, I mean, if you want the full details on the everything that's gonna happen between the merger between UFC and WWE, you're probably gonna want to go to somebody a little bit more in depth than us. But Scooter, is this a good thing, a bad thing, or a very, 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 very bad thing?
Oh God. Uh, First of all, before we get into it, I think I want to say this before we get into this because we're never gonna stop talking about this. The draft is coming back, and again, from the word of Triple H, every superstar is eligible, including NXT, Performance Center, even dead ones. Um,
Oh my god! So that means that Daniel Stevenson's gonna finally be on Raw,
Well, I wonder what YouTube will do to get on Raw.
or Gabe Stevenson. Jesus Christ! Ugh.
Chad Gable Stevenson.
Chad Gable Stevenson. There we go. I like that. I like that. Chad
Stevenson,
Gable Stevenson.
Stevenson, not Stevenson. There's no N.
Stevenson.
No.
I can't wait for his
As in,
match with El Hijo del Vecchio.
I mean,
you
if they
know,
draft Stetson Bennett, that would be cool.
they already pronounced and he did the Kingo wrong.
God bless you, Scooter.
And, and you saying it worse just I think we're gonna have to put you down, James. But is this a good thing? God, I have to catch you. All I have to do is just put some anime on the ground.
Fuck you.
You have fallen into my anime bait trap. I mean, aside from the numerous good luck on your future endeavor jokes,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that Vince now looks like a sleazy Italian man.
Oh no! Oh no! He looks like He looked like someone said someone said he was Vicente McMahon, and I fucking lost it. Fucking lost it. They put him on the Tapatio bottle. They put him on the Tapatio bottle and everything. Oh boy.
I could forgive it if he's in disguise. I mean, he is looking at major legal issues.
I mean, they could rename him Ole Jose.
I mean, he's going all fucking Ron Mexico Mike Vick vibes right now.
I'm expecting Vince to break out into oh god, the most interesting man in the world commercials.
Oh god, man.
I don't always show that, but when I do, I pay him.
Either that or he's ready to welcome me to Fantasy Island.
So does that make Triple H Tonto?
Triple H just there so he doesn't get fined.
Wait, no, stop. So are you saying what Triple H as Tonto, a Native American sidekick of the Green Hornet?
I mean, the guy that says deplane.
That's Tattoo.
That's Tattoo.
There you go.
Yeah, Tonto is like a whole different league. It's a Green Hornet.
So Triple H is Tattoo. So they're bringing in like Tatiana and The other one?
You need to
I
go watch some more Nick at Night.
I
I
I, I
think of
want to
Nick and Knight
know.
as now his friend.
I know
Nick and
we're
Knight doesn't.
old.
Nick and Knight doesn't even exist anymore.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. It's all
Mm,
channel or some shit.
yeah. Then it's not Nick at Night. Then. If it's on
Yeah,
during the
because Nick
day.
at Night used to be. Yeah. If it's all during the day,
No,
that's
you know
right.
the black and white '50s shows. The old Dennis the Menace. That
Green
shit.
Acres.
That,
Yeah.
that shit I love. Um,
WWE
what I,
is
Da-da-da-da-da.
old
mean,
still.
I, I want to know if this means that we're going to be seeing more of that Dana White slap fighting league on WWE TV.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I paid to see Walter slap some bitches.
I
you
mean,
say not bitches, but dudes.
I mean,
Dudes, yeah.
considering Dana White's relationship with Tony Khan in AEW,
Do they have a
and
relationship?
uh, yeah, in fact, they got Conor McGregor on first.
AEW had Conor McGregor?
Uh, yeah, it was a one-off appearance, and Dan Lambert had the other UFC guys. Uh, Paige Van Zandt and not Tito Ortiz. Who the Junior Dos Santos.
I mean, I'm only a fan of Paige Van Zandt, so I can't really speak of her UFC career, or if she
I mean,
even UFCs anymore. And
Oh
I,
no,
uh,
she's done UFCing because she only fans and
but
I
I can,
mean,
but
her and her naked yoga.
but I can tell you who Junior Del Santino is. So
My God, if
what?
you
You
were in
don't
the
know John Jones?
did he team with
if you were in
Tonto
the
and
presence of
Tattoo?
people, Poncho, who's Poncho?
Tonto and Tattoo. Did he team with them?
Have you teamed with Tonto and Tattoo? Oh gosh.
Uh, send your hate tweets to James J993.
I'm glad that you remembered my handle.
Uh, like okay, Endeavor owns 49%, or no, 51%. Um, and
Nick
you know,
Khan's gonna be the president.
and I think Vince had to give up more just so Shane could get his quad reattached. Uh,
Yes.
the big question is Vince back full time in the position where we didn't want him? And two, does anyone at Endeavor have their own plans? Could Endeavor be the possible saving grace for WWE television storylines?
Um, you seem to be a little bit more optimistic than I am.
Well, the point is that Vince never want never wanted to retire.
Hmm.
Even if it meant, having time off to do things he loves. Like secretaries. But now this means Vince will never retire. Vince now has a boss that will let him do whatever the fuck he wants. Now, unless something really major comes out regarding the Securities and Exchange Commissions that fucks this entire deal up, and $9.3 billion goes out the fucking window. These are dark days indeed. I mean, like, okay, what does this mean for the WWE Network? Is it going to be part of Disney Plus? Is it going to be part of Fox Nation? Does it mean more TV possibilities for where Raw and SmackDown and NXT end up? There's just so much to unpacking this, and it's just
Bring back the fact that I can fast forward matches to specific matches on the network, I would be happy.
I agree with you on that, but my fear is okay. Hopefully that Raw was the drizzling shits on Monday. And that was all Vince McMahon, and you can't tell me otherwise. Um, that's my first fear is that he's back in charge of WWE, and he thinks it's 2013, where the Doherty versus Daniel Bryan thing is still a thing, because that was what it seemed like was happening on Raw. Um, the second thing I'm kind of scared of is that um, when Endeavor does get in charge, um, them just saying, sorry, that don't work for me, brother. Get rid of Vince, get rid of Triple H, get rid of anybody that ever had anything to do with WWE, and just reimagine everything WWE ever was, and making it into something that we, as fans, for me personally, have been watching for 20 years. You guys, obviously, longer. Make it into something that we don't, as fans, recognize anymore. And that is something that's a little scary.
That's not going to happen because if that was the case, they would have did that with UFC with Dana White.
UFC isn't a weekly episodic show.
Actually, it is. It's just under different umbrellas because they actually
and
do. They actually do UFC fight nights on ESPN. They do the slapping show. They do looking for a fight, the contender, all that. Like
yeah,
all of that is under the UFC
yeah,
umbrella. So technically, they
yeah,
are weekly, but their headline fights are monthly.
yeah. Only because you know, very rarely can a UFC fighter have more than one fight a month.
So, what do you think that this means for WWE, Felico? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing?
I mean, the good news is Vince isn't in charge? Question mark. But 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 I mean, honestly, nothing is set in stone yet. So until then, you just got to have to wait and see how it's going to look at the new end. I expect a Triple H to get kept because he's the only person that's literally like the buffer between the roster, half that roster quitting and Endeavor getting their money's worth.
So do you think
So
Vince McMahon is Triple H is more valuable than Vince McMahon in this deal at this point?
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, because half the people are quitting, and it's up to Triple H to make sure that they don't quit. He's the conduit. Vince is just the figurehead as far as the money. I think Triple H is the guy to try to keep the soldiers in line. So if anything, his position is definitely secure because his position is dealing with talent. UFC is a little bit different because they got teams and they have fighter people that schedule fights, and it's either yes or no you're going to fight. That's not the case with WWE.
Hmm.
The case with WWE is trying to coax over a roster that was like, thank God this guy is gone, and now all of a sudden he just pops his ass back up.
Not to mention Bailey might be gone from WWE,
Oh,
Asuka,
Bailey.
and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. Now this is where I kind of saw Stephanie's point because I told you it's not about the wrestlers, it's about the brand. The brand is the machine. They want WWE to be the name that people come for, and they want the wrestlers to kind of be just synonymous. So kind of like Premier League. So Premier League is the league that everybody knows. No one can name 10 teams in that bitch, but I bet you they know Premier League.
I believe one of them is Tonto and the other one is FC.
Let's see. Manchester United, Leicester United, Manchester City United, Madrid United,
United.
the New York Yankees, um, the Taiwanese
Juventus.
Pickets,
The Bengal Bros.
the Cincinnati Banger Bros. Yes.
Yeah.
That is going to be my fantasy team next year. Cincinnati Baker Bros.
Uh, well, you're gonna have to go up against my team, the Cleveland Steamers.
Is there anything anybody wants to say about WWE merging with Endeavor before we get out of here?
When's the divorce?
Kaliko?
The casual fan is not going to care. The hardcore fan might be in too deep to care, but so what are we talking about? Unless there's like a mass exodus of talent and fans, it's not going to mean much.
And to WWE getting sold to Endeavor, the only thing I have to say is much before All Might. Alright, before we get out of here, now another quick word from our sponsor.
Taxes. Meet with one of our experts who will.
Of course, if you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment on YouTube and Castbox. This was, of course, sponsored by Rose Energy and 401 Coffee. Join us Tuesday and Wednesday, possibly. Will there be an interview? Won't there be an interview? Check out our Instagram and our Twitter at Wrestling with E for information on if we're interviewing somebody, if we're interviewing somebody. Links to those interviews and a hell of a lot more. Big congratulations to Billy Starks on making her AEW Rampage debut against Jade Cargill. I'm sure she was successful. And oh yeah, Brother Greatness for being on Dynamite as well. So congratulations to those two. You can follow me personally at JamesJ993. What can they find, Kaliko?
Ooh, I'm Kaliko. You can see me trying to console my kid because John Cena lost and he lost his shit.
And where can we find Scooter?
As always, find me on Twitter at ScooterDust. Got to give a big shout out to my boy Mike Rogers and Tom Rizzuto. Mike Rogers was conducting the orchestra during MJF Day, and my friend Tom Rizzuto was also part of that orchestra. I went to college with both of those men. Really, I'm so happy to see them literally on Dynamite at the UBS Arena. Keep an eye out for the future of the remix. That's still up in the air. And of course, revel in all my Twitch antics along with Rico Costito Jr. and the rest of the Smoking Dragons clan. Twitch.tv/Smoking Dragons. Big crossover episode airing soon.
For Kaliko Yachts and Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
You can dance. You can
Stood myself
dance.
with a couple of
Everybody
fists.
do the safety pants. Safety pants. Among us.
Hey, folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show. Support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.